Hello, my Pisces gang. Welcome to my channel. If you'd like to support your girl, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I just recently upgraded my channel name, so I would really appreciate the support. Like the video, hype the video, comment if you feel like the reading does resonate. And if you feel like the reading doesn't resonate, go ahead and check some of your other placements, as this is a general reading after all. So Pisces, we're going to go ahead and look into your mid-monthly for the rest of July and to see what other love messages are coming out for you. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with your oracle. We're going to work our way down. And if we need to clarify any cards, we will go ahead and do that. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on with you for the rest of July. Rest of July, what's going on with my Pisces gang? All right, you guys, a lot of signs have been getting calling your soulmate at the bottom of the deck, no matter how many times I shuffled it. So I'm saying, like, during retrograde season, I mean, people are manifesting and calling in their soulmate without even realizing it. You are literally calling in your soulmate without realizing it. And if you have already met this person, I mean, we're about to find out. But it sounds like for a lot of you, you haven't met your person yet, okay? We do have religious factors, so your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You also have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And then we have playfulness here. All right. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So for a lot of you, I'm seeing that, you've been thinking a lot about, like, your spirituality, okay? It's very different than from your religious background. But for some of you, I'm getting that, like, you're being in touch with that side again. You're sort of thinking about the universe again, thinking about what messages and lessons that you have to learn in this lifetime. And you've just been very, very spiritually connected to yourself, okay? Is what I'm saying. This could also be affecting your love life as well, but we're going to look right into that. We also have worth waiting for. So like I said, for a lot of you, you're still waiting on that person, that soulmate. But not to worry, this is a huge sign that divine timing is at work in your love life here, okay? And it is worth waiting for because that person is coming in soon. We also have playfulness. So a lot of you could be feeling like you're in this playful mood, this playful energy. A lot of you could be feeling very lighthearted as well. I don't really get flirting energy, but I also feel like that's your style. Like you're just very playful in general. Okay? Or this is a card for you to embrace your playful side. But let's go ahead and see what's going on with you, my Pisces. What messages do you need to hear? What's been going on for you for the rest of the month in July? All right, messages for my Pisces. What's going on for you in July, mid-July, my Pisces? Pisces, I know you're talking to me because look at these cards that flew out. Some of you could have or are dealing with more than one person. Okay, we do have the Page of Cups, Page of Wands here. So could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But there's something that you're waiting on here. For the Three of Wands to come out as the main energy, that's very prominent. You're preparing for something. A lot of you have been doing the inner work here and you're watching and waiting for some result to happen or to come out. See who's coming towards you, my Pisces. A lot of you could have dealt with somebody who's very shady. Okay, or was it being truthful? Whoever it is that you were dealing with, they cause you to, like, connect from within. Okay, because somebody wasn't being honest. I mean, it doesn't have to be that they were being shady, but there was a betrayal of some sort between you and another person. And they're coming in strong here. You're having to like reevaluate a situation, but there is communication coming in between you and this individual, whoever it is that you're dealing with, whoever it is that you were, you know, that they could have been playing with you. Again, I mean, I have playfulness here. It's not a malicious card that came out, but I'm just getting that somebody also played with somebody's feelings here. Let's see what's the potential outcome for the three. Whoa, I said the three of you. There could be a third party situation, right? This person could have been not honest because of a third party situation. Let's see what's going on. What's the potential outcome for Pisces? Yeah, so Pisces, I think you're having to decide whether or not to kind of give your energy to a connection. I do see, like, you know, you're standing your ground. There may have been times where you felt like you had to compete for something or compete for a connection, compete for feelings. Whatever it is that you're doing, it felt like you had to really stand your ground. You could have had your defenses up with this person because you were trying to maintain control of the situation. But all you really want is a stable foundation. All you really want is like your forever partner. And I think that's why you're kind of stepping away from, you know, connections that no longer serve you, right? Connections that kind of just cause you stress and pain. And at some point you felt like you were wondering whether or not to like walk away from a situation. But I think you eventually, you know, realize like this is your worth that you're talking about here. And that it's important that you put yourself first. All right, let's go ahead and maybe clarify some cards. What's going on here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? That's what I want to know. Why is the Seven of Swords here? We got Eight of Wands. We definitely did have that come out in the reverse. That would read it upright as is. You could have been dealing with somebody who may have had like a drinking problem or likes to drink. Okay. Could be a little bit, you know, they may not have like a lot of emotional maturity around this area. But they're also wanting to come in and communicate something with you. This could have been something that ended between the both of you or had to end. Why is the Two of Swords here? You wanting to work on your balance, okay? You're wanting something that's deep and stable, but it feels like you have to work on yourself. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. Doesn't have to be. But you're working on your happiness here. And wanting to like really bring balance to a situation. Yeah. So what's going on? What do they want to tell you, Pisces? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Twice, I should say. That they want to give this another chance. You guys, if this is somebody that is coming back around, especially during this season, you know, it doesn't hurt for you to take some time to reflect and wait. There's no rush here because if this relationship was meant to happen, then it will. There's no need to rush into it, okay? There's no need to rush into it because there's a period of reflection that you're going through where you need to decide if this is what you want for yourself. Tell me more. Why is the Four of Wands here? Tell me more on the Four of Wands. Yeah, and like you're keeping in your feelings about this. You could decide, you know, this is not what you want to do anymore and you could be walking away, but you're not telling them. But they're coming in as like someone that's a little bit arrogant, a little bit confident that they may win you back. Okay? For a lot of you, you're kind of moving towards a different direction now. Like, I just want to focus on myself. This is too much work. And honestly, that's very much the case for a lot of you. It's too much work, but it doesn't mean that this person won't come in with won't not come in with communication. They will. It's just you're tired of like the lying and the deceit or something. Or the betrayal of something. But I mean, future outcome, I see you still, you know, in your head about this. Like you're unsure, you're trying to decide. But you evidently are thinking about the stability of your foundation. And that's what you're ending it with, the Four of Wands. Which I think is, you know, at the end, it's all about your stability, right? All about where you stand. So This is my quick monthly check-in for you, Pisces. I will be back with your other readings, so please go ahead and check some of your other placements, you know, if the reading does resonate. Again, just a quick energy check-in for you, okay? I really appreciate you, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, Pisces.